Hello, and welcome to the Early Morning Podcast. We are one episode away from 2-0, holding it up wrong, to 20 episodes. Thank you for listening so far, and if you're a subscriber, I really appreciate that. It means a lot. This is going to be a crazy motherfucking episode, you weirdos, just so you know. It is June 18th, 2020, 8:57 p.m., just a few minutes away from 9 p.m. Again, this is another late recorded episode, but support your local strip club, you know what I'm saying, just off the bat. And similar to strip clubs, forgive me mother and father, but when I opened up the hub the other day, you know, like we all do, especially in the QT times, you know, you might jump on the hub a little bit more than you would before. And I did, you know, I jumped on the hub, you know, around like 12:30 p.m. the other day. First fucking video on the homepage was a man fucking another man. And that's how we're coming off on this podcast. We're going to start off with some high energy, and we're going to try to keep it that pace, okay? Because a lot of shit's gone down, dude. And we're halfway through the year now. Halfway through 2020. Congrats, man. Cheers to that, because been a fucking wild one so far. And it was fucking wild to see that. I had never, I don't really experiment with gay porn, though. We know on if you've listened to any other episodes, you know we're for, you know, it's fucking Pride Month, man. Sugar Sean fought with the Snitch 9 hair, and then we talked about that on the last episode. I was like, what's he going for? But then I figured out, yes, gay, bi, trans, LGBTQ, LMNOP people. This is their time to shine. So salute to them, first of all, of course. I get that. No, absolutely no problem with that. Absolutely no problem with that. But I just don't like it. I don't know if it was like the hub's way of being like, yo, maybe check something out since it's Pride Month, or if it was like just being forced down. I don't know, man, dude. But I was like, kind of like, yeah, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, this is not what I came here for. And especially on the homepage, to just be like, it's like those ads on YouTube, man. I'm so fucking tired of fucking John Legend telling me to order in, dude. Oh my god, man, that's a whole other story. But it's like the same shit almost at the same time to me. It was like I said, dude, we're for all this, dude. I have red scissors, blue scissors, fucking green scissors, yellow scissors. All like I use color, you know, whatever flag thing that you want to represent, the rainbow flag, all that. Not the Confederate. We're not really rocking with that right now. You know what I'm saying? If you check the news, they're fucking with those. They're fucking those shit up, dude. Fucking even on Jemima, dude. I don't know, man. It's been an intense week, dude. Honestly, it has been. And yeah, we're coming in hot. Like I said, we are definitely gonna come in hot this episode. I mean, one episode away from 20, and I don't know if I didn't know if I would even get this far, but we're here. And a big, huge shout out to, you know, I've talked about my producer before, but he literally has made this happen. I'm not sure exactly, I forgot to check, but I've had this YouTube creator account for a while now. I don't know, since 2019, sometime in 2019, and never did shit with it, obviously, until I started uploading a month ago or whatever. And like I said this before, none of this could have been done without my producer, Plug. And if you want to check him out on social media, I don't know his Twitter, because like I said, I don't have a fucking Twitter. We might make an early morning podcast Twitter. We've been talking about that, but check him out at Adil, ADIL, on Instagram. He doesn't post much because he's a fucking weirdo, but he makes shit happen behind the scenes. Just that, you know, we're on iTunes and Spotify now, dude. So if you don't want to watch the episode, or if you can't, if you want to tell your homie or your homegirl, whatever, hey, check it out. You can send them the link now on Spotify or iTunes under EMP or Early Morning Podcast. So like I said, a big shout out to my producer, man. Like he's helped tons, and I'm not trying to get all fucking homoerotic on this bitch, but Salute, bro. Salute. Thank you very much. And talking about homoeroticism, I was thinking late night the other night, man. I was like thinking, because I don't really drink soda. I'm not a soda fan. And then one morning, like, it was weird before, you know how like that rule, don't drink soda before 10 or whatever. I woke up at like 8:30. I was like, I'm craving a Coke. I don't know why. It was really weird. I was like, I just want a Coke right now, dude. I haven't had a Coke in months. I don't know, maybe years even. I don't remember. The only dark soda I like is Dr. Pepper, and that's not in a racist thing at all, dude. It's just because of the flavor. I like Sprite too, dude. So white and black doesn't orange. Fanta, I rock with Fanta as well, dude. Pineapple Fanta, orange Fanta, it's all good, man. Whatever. If it tastes good, it tastes good. I'll go down my esophagus and I'll choke on it if I do that, but. I was thinking late night, like around 3 a.m. I was like, remember they used to put cocaine in Coca Cola? That's how it got its name. I wonder how many, like, because you know how, like, there's a bunch of, like, in the closet, old ass white dudes that are fucking in the closet, so they're hiding some shit. I was like, man, how many of them got hooked on Coca Cola? And then there are theories about, you know, homoerotic drug use. You use certain drugs, meth, any amphetamine, upper, whatever. They were putting coke in fucking Coca-Cola. So I'm wondering, like, how many people from that era became gay because they were drinking Coca-Colas with their fucking burgers that are advertised everywhere. Grab you a fucking Big Mac and a Coca-Cola with some cocaine in it. See if you hook up with your homeboy. That could have been an ad back in like the 30s or 20s, dude. I don't know. I just had that thought late night, like 3 a.m. I mean, I was like, man, I wonder how many people have actually not turned gay, but are gay because of maybe Coke influence, not the drug. Drug definitely has probably influenced some homoeroticism or some gay acts, rather. But in regards to the drink, I don't know. I was like, damn. I wonder. I really do wonder. And if you have experience with drinking, I don't think we have any listeners actually that are that age or would be willing to admit such. But if you do, feel free, dude. Even if Coke's been making you gay, dude, or whatever, bisexual, LGBTQ, LMNOP, if you're queer even, dude, it doesn't matter, man. As long as, you know, you're not doing some illegal shit, dude. And the AC turns on. This is the thing, dude. I almost don't even know how to operate an AC unit anymore. I don't know, dude, because every time I fucking do, it turns on, it turns off, it comes on when I'm recording. Whatever, dude. We're gonna keep rocking anyway with it. It doesn't matter, man. But maybe Coca-Cola made your great-grandfather gay. I'm just saying. I don't know, dude. I mean, he could be in the closet about it. He could not be, dude. I don't know. I don't know. That's like kind of another reason I didn't want. Kind of another reason. Almost really doesn't even correlate. But I hate watching the news. I don't like the news, man. I've never like really. I only like ESPN is what I consider news, pretty much, because I get my sports facts and my analysis and whatever not, because I'm a fucking bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's news to me. But KCAL 9, fucking CNN, what's a Fox, all that bullshit, dude. I don't turn that on the TV if I'm by a TV, okay? That's not really what's on my mind. I don't really care because it's always just sad, fucked up shit usually. Especially as of late, as I said, this year's been pretty. Look at what the fuck's going on with my hair, dude. It keeps falling, bro. Fucking A. But yeah, let me checking myself out, bro. Fucking A. Support your local strip club. But what's it called? I watched the news this morning, man, and because I don't know what the fuck this shit is. Like I said, I'm an OC, and every fucking day, Newmanson, or Swervenson, because he likes this, you know, every day it's something new. Now it's like mandated everywhere you need to wear, whatever the fuck. I don't know, dude. I'm not trying to get into that shit, dude. But like, I'm watching the news, bro. This guy in the, in the studio, he's speaking. I'll put up a phone, like they're talking via phone, but they got their ear shits in, and they're like, yeah, all right, going out to reporter Perez out in Westminster, and then you wait a whole half minute Yeah, yeah, we're out here in Westminster, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, what just how bad is your signal? You like, or do you do this intentionally? I know this is an overplayed bit or whatever, but dude, it's so fucking annoying, dude. Catch the fuck up. It's like such dead air and silence on the news. Obviously, nobody even the news is shit. It's been shit lately. The best story I heard was a fucking dog getting adopted. So I was like, all right, that's awesome, cool. Thanks for, and you mean Animal Lives Matter as well, dude, but BLM too, dude. Excuse me. But like, dude, please show some consistency, over the radio waves. I guess. I don't know. Fuck the news. It's always depressing anyway, man. And like I said, the media sources lately, of course, everybody's questioning them. Everybody's like, oh, I don't know who to trust. I go to Twitter for this, and I go to this for that, and I see Instagram. Dude, I don't know if I mentioned on an earlier pod or episode, but dude, I saw a fucking guy steal a fucking NYPD horse. I didn't even know how to feel. I mean, that's kind of it's gangster shit, but like, what the fuck's going on, man? I don't know. He was riding around, cruising the Bronx on a fucking horse, dude. And just live streaming it. Like, and people are like, yo, where the fuck did you get that? He's like, oh, I got it from a cop, stole it from a cop. I was like, wow, man, that's pretty okay. That's where we're at right now. That's good. But, I mean, at least the AC's on, so that's fine, too. I don't know. Yeah, reporters, they need to get their fucking shit together and their timing together, man. Or else I'm gonna fucking stop watching the news completely, JK, dude. Because where else are you gonna get your information, right? One thing, though, that has come great, or to me has been great from this year, is there's been a lot of good music that's been released this year, in my opinion. I've been listening to, like, obviously, because of the Q-Teen and all that shit. Whenever a mixtape or an album comes out, whether it's Young Boy, Baby, I mentioned 42 Doug has been one of my favorite up and coming artists right now, as well as Polo G, whose album is fucking fire. And I watched his documentary today, and it's quite inspiring. Excuse me. I don't know. It's really good, man. He's as a young man, like he's younger than me, and I honestly look up to him, and I just hope, I really genuinely hope he has a good career, and I don't know, he seems to be doing well as a young kid out of Chicago, man, and like I said, my point was a lot of music. That Gunna's album came out, which was decent, it was alright. There have been like 20, I saw Complex, I think it was, released like a top 20 or 25 mixtapes that were released. I didn't even know Young Thug and Chris Brown did a mixtape earlier this year. But yeah, they did, and I guess I made the list. What's it called? Who else? That other guy, CMG guy, man. I think that 42 Doug is now signed to. Is making like not a comeback, but he's been dropping music. Oh my god, dude. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name right now. He's big in the South, but anyway, like, I think, and like Lil Baby's song, obviously, what's it called? Not Just the Beginning. I'm checking it real quick. I'm sorry. It's about, I saw a thing about, what's it called? The Bigger Picture. I saw this thing about how, like, no, we're not even going to talk about that, but his song it's a really good song, and it should be getting more recognized than it is, I believe. And just like I said, that's one of the good, like, better things that has come out of this year. I think this shitty, the numerous amount of shitty things and events that have happened this year has kind of, they say, artistry and creativity come usually from the darkest places, and right now, so far this year has been pretty, like I said, shitty. So that's why, I mean, it's good to see at least some kind of goodness coming out of it, whether it be music or art, any form of art. Like I said, I'm fucking taking a shot at this podcast. We're on Spotify and iTunes now. I mean, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I didn't know my beard would ever get this long too. I'm sorry for shaking the camera, but I didn't know that too. I'm getting so much flack from people for having, a beard like this, but I'm like, dude, who am I trying to impress right now? Not really anybody. I mean, it's the long, you fucking, oh my god. I apologize. But dude, it's the longest I've ever had it, and like I don't know, I don't give a shit really, dude. I don't give a shit, man. I'm fine with it right now. I used to have really long hair. When I cut my hair, like really long, okay? And when I cut my hair, people were like, "Oh, why'd you cut it? Like you should have kept it like that way." When I had it long, people were like, "Damn, you have really long hair. You almost look like a bum. Like what the fuck?" So it's like, dude, what? I'm gonna shave my beard, and people are like, "Oh man, you should have kept the beard." Me gassing myself, obviously, but like, I don't know, dude. I'm just whatever. Fuck it, dude. Q-teen times, I could keep a beard, dude. I'll keep my pubes long as shit if I wanted to, but it's hot as shit low-key in Cali right now, so that's not the best plan. Manscaped, if you're listening, you know. I know about, I'm not even going to talk about it, but yeah, I know about what your products and shit, dude. So if you want to reach, dude, we're out. We're here, dude. You could check out the canvas as well, man. We support many brands. I mean, we're here. This is for the people, okay? This podcast is for the people. This is for pure entertainment purposes. Like, we're not here to do anything. Like, this is not NPR. This isn't JRE, though. If, like I said, Spotify wants to reach out for that deal, you know, you got the email. The business email's on the account. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hit the producer. You know what I'm saying? But what's it called? I think it's like fine. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about this, but I have to, not have to, but I feel like I have to. A person that I look up to greatly in the comedic world as well as in the podcasting world, and you've probably heard about this. If not, this could be new to you, but big podcaster, comic, stand-up comic, and actor. This week, D Elia has been hit with a lot of allegations and accusations. I really don't know the difference between those two words, to be honest. Allegations and accusations, they seem fucking honestly the same. But regardless, he's been hit with a lot of shit and evidence, or not evidence, not like physical or anything like that, but like, you know the internet, how it gets nowadays, and there's a lot of shit about, and there's a lot of accounts that he's like groomed girls, underage girls, or try to seduce younger girls, or try to I don't know the fucking legal jargon for it, but just sexual misconduct kind of shit with girls as young as 15 and 16, and even adult women that he kind of, there are some like 18, 19-year-olds that were coming out and saying how they were feeling pressed. My point is, it's pretty shitty, and as like I said, this year's been wild already, 6 months in, halfway in, and he's a person I looked up to, and I still do, and I really fucking hope that this shit isn't true, but it's hard to like not think it is, with how many people have come out and displayed their forms of proof or evidence, whatever you want to call it. Nothing's gone to court yet or anything, but it just seems it's just not the best, you know, as a person that, like I said, I've looked up to him for several years. I've been wanting to have a podcast for a while, and his podcast fucking makes me crack up. I'll be honest, his stand-up is not, you know, it's not my favorite, but I look forward to listening to his podcasts, and he's played 3 roles as a pedophile, from Topher back in Workaholics to most recently in season 2 of You on Netflix, and I think it was Undateable. He played a pedophile, and it's just fucking, it just sucks to hear this. I'll be honest, the first day I heard it, I was checking the news, and was checking it was weird. I didn't, like I said, I don't watch the news. I was checking blogs and shit. I shouldn't pay attention to, but it stung me a bit, man. And I'll be honest, real quick, if you have the time to check out, you know, there's a clip, or if you want to watch the last episode of The Fighter and the Kid, which is Brendan Schaub and Brian Callen's podcast, two good friends of Chris D'Elia's, especially Brian, who was like kind of they came up together. It's just shitty, man. They get really emotional talking about it because it's a really close guy to them, and they both have children. D'Elia just had a newborn son. He's like a few months old now, and I just, like I said, I really hope, just as a guy that I've looked up to, that this isn't true, and it's hard to think that at this point, I'll be honest. But I mean, I wanted to address it, just being, like I said, this is a comedy podcast, and he's a person that I do look up to, and like I said, I've wanted to have a podcast for so long now, and 10-minute podcast, which is a podcast with him, Chris D'Elia, Brian Callen, and Will Sasso, was one of the fucking inspirations to this podcast. And I don't know if that's going to happen anymore, to be honest, man, and that fucking blows. But on a better side of entertainment purpose, that I've recently come across, where I didn't know that Pete Davidson was going to be getting a bunch of not new, but a bunch of roles in these like pretty big films, I would consider, and stuff. And I think he's in the new Avengers movie that comes out next year as well. So, I mean, good for him. But I just wanted to say, like, I've never really... he's also a comic. I've never seen his stand-up, mostly just his skits on SNL and stuff. And I know he went through, like, he gets a lot of flack all the time in the media and fucking, what's it called? Celebrity news or whatever. And... dude, his last two movies I thought were awesome. They were probably two of my favorite ones that I've seen this year, if I'm being honest. The first one was, what's it called? Big Time Adolescence. Yeah, Big Time Adolescence, that seemed like he was just being himself the whole time. Honestly, to me, and I'm not a fucking critic, movie critic, film critic, musician critic, anything like that, dude. This is my fucking podcast for fun. I've said this before. It seemed like he was being himself completely throughout the film. Like when an actor and his character are almost indistinguishable, you feel like it's real entertainment, and that you feel like not an emotional attachment, but you feel like really involved in what's going on, because you can't tell if he's acting. That's how that movie felt, if I'm being honest. And it was just, I don't know, it was a really entertaining film. It had many life lessons. Obviously, I mean, I'm not going to fucking spoil it or whatever. It's been out like 2 or 3 months, maybe less. I'm not fucking sure with this Q-teen shit. I barely know what day it is as it goes by, dude. And I just saw his other movie just earlier today, actually, King of Staten Island. And man, that was interesting. That was a really interesting. I haven't seen a movie like that in a while. Like, I don't know, it's just now hit, like, I don't know. It almost reminded me of like a Tarantino, or like what's it called? David something, I can't remember his last name. Like these directors that they're good at drama but throwing in comedy in it as well. And that movie was a very real life movie, and obviously, like I said, Pete Davidson is a comedian, he's a stand-up, and he's just very good at his skits and all that, but he was a really good actor, being a very serious actor, and it was a very... Look, I'm not going to review the fucking movie to you. I'm just saying those two movies that have come out this year have been... I've been really, really entertained by them, and they're good movies, man. And I know he's been through some shit, and he gets a lot of flack by, like I said, all media, honestly, TMZ to People to whatever the fuck you want to call it, dude. Like, he probably gets hate on Sky Sports News too, even, dude. A fucking British sports outfit, dude. So I don't know, but those movies were good. Feel free to check them out. And that's all. Honestly, I think I covered pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna keep the beard. I don't know, beard season. It was Rona season until the pandy hit. So I don't know, man. Thank you for listening, guys. Support your local strip club. Take it easy, and Dill, take us out.